Okay, negative 4 comma 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, and then 1, 2, 3. There's our dot right here. And we're told it's on the terminal side of theta. That means they start on the initial side and they rotated us until we hit this side. So that's our line. If we're ever supposed to evaluate trig functions, when we draw in the x and y plane, we always make an angle with the x-axis, and then we can evaluate this angle down here to help us solve the angle from the initial side to the terminal side. This is the theta that we want to know. So to figure that out, we got to use the right triangle. We got to help us find that angle. And we have some numbers here. It's negative 4 on the x-axis, 3 on the y-axis. And we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. So the missing side is 5 for a radius. Okay? And now we have everything. We can use our 6 trigonometric functions to the definitions of them. Sine is the opposite divided by the hypotenuse. Sine of whatever this angle theta is, which we don't know, is the opposite side divided by the hypotenuse. And actually at the beginning of this problem I was talking about solving for theta. They just want the values of the 6 trigonometric functions, so you don't have to solve for theta. This is the value of that trigonometric function for theta. 3/5. Yeah, it's positive. Okay, so that's it. That's all we have to do. You could solve for theta using your calculator. Use arcsine to both sides, but I just reread it. We don't actually have to find theta. We just have to say what the sine ratios of theta are. So cosine theta is just going to be the adjacent of this reference triangle divided by the hypotenuse. It's negative 4/5. Tangent of theta is going to be the opposite divided by the adjacent, so negative 3/4. And then the other 6 are the reciprocals. So cosecant, that's nice and quick. It's just 5/3. Just flip it. Secant of theta, I dropped the theta in the last one. That's negative 5/4, just flipping it. And then cotangent, that's just negative 4/3.